It's MYOG Monday again. So in today's MYOG, I'm going to show you how to make these awesome cargo straps. So it's a sewing video, so stick around. You really only need a few things. You need 74 inches of the webbing of your choice. This is 1 inch medium duty webbing. A Fast-Tech buckle with at least one side that you can thread the webbing through that gives you tension. So that's your adjustability side. That side's non-adjustable. 8 inches of double-sided Velcro. Now that means one side, this side's the loop side, this side has the hook. Now I've got the AC blasting in the background because it is hot, hot, hot today. So if you'll stick with me, I'll show you how to do this. Real straightforward, real simple. Now when this is done, this is a 6-foot strap, but we're cutting 74 inches. That's 2 inches over 6 foot. If I remember, I'll put right along the bottom here these measurements in metric. You're welcome. Okay, so the first step in doing this is we take our Fast-Tech buckle, we choose a side of the strap, it doesn't matter which side, we thread it through, we measure from here to here 2 inches, and I'm just using my cutting mat here as a quick measurement. There's 2 inches, and we're going to go ahead and sew this guy down. So I am not a seamstress. I'm not an expert sewer. I've had to learn so I can make certain outdoor gear. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a stitch right across here. And we're going to back that stitch up. And we're going to go back across. You want to do this about 3 times or 4 times. This is the load-bearing side, so we want to make sure that this is good and tight. So I think that is plenty good enough. Pull this out. Snippy snippy. I always give these a good tug, and if you look, got a nice stitch right across there. Okay, gonna snip these off, throw that away. Somewhere around here, yeah, there it is. I got a cigarette lighter, and we're gonna just burn these down. Which, by the way, when you cut your strap, make sure you burn the end so it doesn't fray. This is good polyester webbing. This is good polyester thread. Really good for the outdoors, really heavy. Okay, so there's our finished stitch. Now we're going to do another one up here. I think right about there, that's the cat making his obligatory comment. Okay. The reason I drive these sewing machines kind of slow, because I take my time so I don't mess up too much. Okay. Give that a little tug. Snip. Whoa, I guess I gave that more than a little tug on that side. Okay, there's our other stitch. Burn the ends. I think I see a little bit sticking up there. Okay, so now we have 2 stitches. Now all we're going to do is we're going to crisscross, do 2 stitches this way. We're going to make like an hourglass type shape. Okay. Give it a little tug. Oh man, I don't know my own strength today. A little tug. The only reason I do that is to tighten up the stitches at the end. Cut that guy. Okay, burn the ends. The reason I burn the ends is it helps secure them, so if something does start coming apart, just takes a little longer. Okay, so we kind of got like a Z going on there. Now we're going to do this side. Actually, I think it would be better. Uh-oh, my bobbin has run out. I got to refill my bobbin. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, refill that, and bring you back. Alright, we're back. I went ahead and filled the bobbin and did this last stitch without showing you because we already saw the first ones. So that's good and solid. That's not going anywhere. We got our hourglass shape. Now, go ahead and take the webbing, feed it in here. I believe, yeah, that's how this one goes. Okay, so we have our tail end of this webbing. What we're going to do is we're going to take our 8-inch piece of Velcro with the loop side out. So the loop side, there's the buckle. That's how we want the loop side on this tag end, just like that. At least I think that's how I did it. Let me check. This is how it is stored. Pop it apart. And let me look, and yep. So there's our buckle. Comes all the way down. There's our loop side. So we're going to do the same thing on this one. There's our buckle, comes all the way down. We're going to sew our hook and loop right on there like that. So let me get on in here. Sorry, I'm looking at the other one because I want them to match. Don't want them to be looking weird. Okay. So this is real easy. It's just 2 lines of stitching. This doesn't have to be super heavy like the buckle end. I think 3 passes is plenty strong enough for this. Pull it out, give it a little tug, give it a little tug, snip, snip, and burn the ends. Okay, now we need to do a stitch right here, and we are done with this MYOG. So, get on in here, I think right about there. And that's it. Tug. Tug. We're good. Snip. Snip. Needless to say, knowing a little bit about sewing, because that's about all I know is a little bit, is extremely useful. There's plenty of videos on YouTube where you can learn. It's a valuable skill, especially when you want to make your own gear. Okay, that's it. Now, why did we do that? Besides how you saw the other one stored up. Let's say you put this on something like a sleeping bag, and we've cranked it down as tight as we want it, and it's attached to our backpack. You got this big long strap. Well, you can take the end after you've done your adjustment and start rolling this up on itself, just like this. Take it all the way up to the buckle, okay, just like that. Then you can take this hook and loop, go around the whole thing. You always want to do it where the hook or the loop side is out. You don't want the hook side out. And just like that. No floppy floppy. Okay? Plus, this has the added benefit that you take this buckle, hold it up. We'll hold this up to where you can see the end. And we're going to pull this adjustment down. Okay? And you see this is, I'm holding the buckle up here and I got this down here. I want this to be one hand width longer. So, right about like that. Then, take the buckle and go ahead and roll this whole thing up on the buckle. Just like that. Okay? Then you're gonna have to do a little bit of muscling, but you should be able, with enough finagling and fighting with it, to get that strap around. I didn't get it as far as I want. I really gotta pull on this, or maybe I'll just wind it the other way. I swear. Murphy's hanging out somewhere in the background. I know he is. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, maybe if I untangle this before I try to roll it up. Okay, let's try that one more time. Roll this guy up. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, so we got this rolled up. Just take this guy, go around, and that's how you store it. Nice, compact, no mess. Store it in your pack. You can lash gear to your outer part of your gear backpack. This is actually for another MYOG that's coming up. I'm making a set of these. I've made many sets of these. They work really great. This is super simple, super easy to make, and cheap. There are similar products out there that you can buy, but you're going to spend anywhere from $15 to $30 for a set of straps just like this. This cost me, I think the buckles were $1 something, and I bought a big roll of this webbing off Amazon. The roll was like 14 or 15 bucks, and I think it's like 150 feet. And then this Velcro, I actually got a roll of this. Here's what's left of the roll. I actually got this at Harbor Freight of all places. They sell this over where they keep all the weird stuff, like over where the glue and everything and hinges and all that is. You need to look around, but you can find it. And a lot of guys buy this and they cut it to go around cords, like when you wind up a cord or something to keep cords all together. And this was like $3 or $4, and the roll was pretty big. It was a lot bigger than this. It was out here. I've used quite a bit. So what do I got in these? $2, $3 tops each. So I hope you enjoyed this MYOG. I hope you stick around to see what I'm going to use these on in a future MYOG. And I hope to see you later out in the woods.